Looks like it did. First, there's some sort of a something or other. Black, there it is. Okay. Good morning. Happy Friday. Oh, that guy's gonna run something. That was a yellow, but interesting, nonetheless. A foot prop on the left. Okay. I see Albie Joshin, Jason Freeman, Hobson Lopez, Septitopics, Tori Morrison, Leningrad, Twisted Metal, Sally Scipio, Thick Camp, Florian Schwartz, Jerome and Queens, Gabby, Ron is here, Bear in the Garden on Twitch, from Philly to wherever, Zither99, Sue Pitchford, Bear in the Garden back to YouTube. Fit Camp is in Vegas. Nice. Is it really sunny right now in Vegas though? Somehow I feel like it's nighttime in Vegas right now. Isn't it 3:25 in the morning? I don't know if the sun rises that early there. Got him! No, I'm kidding. Leon MM. Gabby's in Argentina. Steve Parker, Marie Wiseman, Brent Stone, Chris Hickman, Jaron Rollins, Cynthia Beal, RKH Awesome, hello. William D'Angelo, glad you enjoyed the Wednesday night stream. That was a sleep-deprived mess for me, but once in a blue moon does that kind of a thing happen, so had to do it. I have never done a midnight launch of any video game system. What am I up to? Mr. Big Daz, Tom, Jeffrey Wu, Tomoko, Steve Smith, Angvid is here on Twitch. Strawberry Fields, checking in from District 12. I'm walking very far east right now because apparently the Coast Guard is closing all operations on the East River starting at 6:30 a.m. At least a portion of the East River. I don't know if it's a UN thing or there's not much information on it. It's gonna take a little extra time, I think, today on the stream. And it's hot still. When it gets like to the 90-degree weather, overnight it takes a while for the city to cool down. So it like never dipped below, I don't know, 70 something. So we're still in pretty hot territory here. What does my watch say? It says it's 72. It feels hotter, honestly. I don't know. I can't say honestly. I don't like the to be honest. I don't like honestly because it makes it seem like everything else I'm saying is not true. Unless I qualify it with honestly. All right, sorry. Kevin Che, good morning. Thunderstorms last few days, oh boy. Well, hopefully it gets back to your usual desert weather soon in Vegas. Steve Smith's wife's interested in buying a Switch 2 now. From what I'm seeing though, too, which is kind of good on Nintendo's part, is it seems like there's still stock in a lot of places. Like it wouldn't be unheard of, well right now it wouldn't be unheard of, to like walk into a Target and walk out with a Switch 2, apparently. Except around the New York City area. I think there's just too many people here. They tried what they could do, but yeah, I think there's still some places that are hard to get to in like really big cities with a lot of people. But so supposedly the stock is not bad. I think the original Wii had terrible stock, if anybody remembers those days. So at least there's that. Sleepless Beauty. That's me, minus the beauty part. Ozzy Joanne, good morning. Have I recovered? Technology. Not really. All right, they still have a green light, so there's no way this guy's gonna be able to be given a green light to turn left while those guys are going east on 34. There's just, I don't see it happening. Not until that light is red will that guy get to turn left on an official green. Robert T, hello. Separate topics of sleeping at midnight like a weirdo, I know, right? Say actually, not honestly, yes. Anyway, busy lady, good morning. I got the Switch yesterday in the mail, yeah. UPS actually delivered it before 12, and Thursday is my work from home day, so I was ready for it. I didn't get to do much with it, but at least I did quickly set it up. Now the Switch 2, I feel like more reports, man, that bus is loud. I feel like more reports are going to come out about this because it seems like it has some Wi-Fi issues, especially on like 5 gigahertz networks. For people who fall back to 2.4 gigahertz, they're not going to notice it, but they're going to notice very slow speeds. It does connect fine to 2.4 gigahertz networks, but there's something weird with it connecting to 5 gigahertz only networks. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it just errors out, even though the signal is fine in the same exact spot that the Switch 1 used to be. There's something about it. I think there's going to be some information to come about it. I don't know. We'll see. That's my prediction. I got lucky with the Wii on Amazon somehow, but that was back when they used laser ship for last mile, so it sat in some laser ship warehouse for like 4 days because they were either not delivering it or doing something else until I personally showed up at their warehouse on the west side and got it from them. But no, I barely played the Switch 2. I was working, then I was too tired later. I fell asleep, putting baby computer to bed, and then dragged myself to my own bed and just zonked out again. Luke Skywalker's here. Happy Friday. Oh, I got the date wrong on the title. Ugh. So I guess I didn't get enough sleep yet. Yeah, I haven't had a date error in a long time. Sorry. Let me fix that. How do I fix it fast? I guess I can go to YouTube Studio maybe to fix it, or try to log in remotely to fix it. I don't know if it's gonna do something weird if I try to do it. I think I have to go to the to my container. I do want to fix that right now. I don't like that being out there in the ether. Thank you for telling me, though. I have to fix it on Twitch as well. Edit. Today's the 6th. Okay. All right, let me know if that did it on YouTube. You might have to refresh. But now I have to launch Twitch. Profile, creator dashboard. Nope, not stream manager. Edit stream info. And it doesn't just go back, it like messes everything up. Okay. Twitch is now fixed as well. I hope. Switch 2 has an Ethernet port only if you're docked, but I don't have. I think they're closing it right around 6:30. So I already see a boat that looks Coast Guardy in the river, patrolling or something. Oh, the light is red. Not for him. But we're going to walk along the East River a little bit. We'll see what we see. But it might also delay us quite a bit, because walking along, even though it doesn't seem that far, considering we're going to walk over the Manhattan Bridge, walking along the East River is a slow thing because of all the turns and twists and things. And then at the first detour, I'm leaving the river, by the way. Not the one on 23rd by the gas station, but like the first one that causes me to go across the FDR, which is probably closer to the Williamsburg Bridge. Actually, I think it's closer to Houston Street, but we'll see. We'll also see what the situation is. Yeah, so the Switch 2 Ethernet port is in the dock, just like the Switch 1. Oh, my view is off. There we go. I definitely got some rest last night, but it wasn't perfect. You can't really catch up on sleep. It's kind of an unfortunate situation. Will I set a new bridge record today? Well, considering the bridge records usually set... let me walk through the parking lot. I'm not going to take any extra twists. Considering the bridge records are set mostly on days of delirium, there's a chance. But man, we moved fast last time. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. YouTube might actually promote me if I claim time travel. You know, you're probably right. It's the accidents that sometimes go viral, right? Date is fixed. Nice. IG in Belarus, hello. Did it change for anybody without refreshing? Do they have like Ajax? I don't know if that's the term anymore for this kind of stuff. Updating, real-time type stuff for seemingly static portions of the page. I'm curious. Didn't have to refresh. That's interesting. It used to be called like Ajax on websites, where you could like update portions of the website without refreshing the whole site or the whole browser tab. And I'm not referring to Macromedia Flash or whatever it was. Only ferries north of the Williamsburg Bridge appear on the radar. Okay, so we got to make our way down still. Maybe this probably was a waste of time. Probably would have been better to just walk up on the Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges. Could have seen what's going on from there better. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why they only did it down there. But so it's not closer to the UN. So what's the Coast Guard doing? Hazel Kitchen is back. Good morning. Oh, that's a lot of fishing rods. The thing is, it's a lot of fishing rods, but I don't see a huge cooler. So I don't know I wonder how many fish they're actually going to catch in the end. Because you would think with that many rods, they might catch a bunch of fish and have a big cooler to put them in, but I saw nothing. There's like a bucket, but it didn't look that big. We will walk by on the Esplanade, though, on the left. Even though it is a bit of a detour. It's a nice little quiet zone. Vegas Walk, Sean has made it in. Cat Yellow Ranger. Good morning, good morning. I just gotta navigate these planters. Yesterday was the 40th anniversary of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Wow. Jim, I don't know. I didn't hear about that, but that sounds like a bad situation. He didn't care enough to refresh you. I mean, it's just a number. It's just a social construct. Time moves regardless of how we measure it. No, we don't know what's happening with the East River, but that's why I went on the East River to see if we could see any indication of why the Coast Guard is closing off sections of the river. It kind of looks like that yacht is being escorted, or maybe that's just the dinghy that's associated with the yacht. I don't know. Because if they did it closer to, here and 59th Street Bridge area, then you could say it's related to like the UN. What is that noise? Is that a bird? Think that's real, or is that one of those fake bird sounds to deter other birds? Like they used to play the audio from the water club? No, those sound like real birds inside the garage or something. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's not just the iPhone cable. Looks like everything dropped out my backpack from the dock, so I do still have to try a different dock. Hub. USB hub. Should have ordered one already. Dang it, Bobby. Speaking of which, I think King of the Hill's coming back in August, but on Hulu or something? I have to remember to check to download the logs. Maybe I can ask Rational to see what happens when the USB hub drops out. So that was at about 6:39, 6:38 a.m. About 20 minutes into the stream? Because it's easier to tell them where it is. By the way, Rational is still an amazing developer and very responsive. He told me, based on what he saw, with the drop bit rates that we were having, that it was it didn't seem like it was temperature related, but there was a big drop when the iPhone USB tethering driver failed, and it coincided with the time that the bitrate drops. So he said most likely the cable is going bad. So I did swap the iPhone cable out. So it looks better. But I don't have that many lightning cables left. Oh, no, it just dropped down now. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I'm going to save logs right now. It just dropped by itself now, and I changed the cable. It could be that the iPhone tether is going bad. All right, let me stop the stream for a second, save the logs before I forget. Okay. Okay, at least I wanted to send him the logs before I forget. Just in case he can find something else. All right. April Horror Queen is back. I don't think the guys there are doing catch and release. Not with 18 rods. This is still not clear. Looks like they're getting closer though. The outside of the building looks pretty done. I don't really know which side to walk on here. Well, I feel like the left side has more room in general to navigate. Symphony of the Sea is trying to get into port. Ooh. I feel like down there they might be okay to get in. Josh, Colorado Surf, thanks for the follow. Wait, why am I so behind? I'm really behind, sorry. I should probably just catch up. Michelle K, good morning. Ambrose is here, good morning. Torn hops at the dock, nice. Walk with Tony, good morning. Yeah, I'm really behind, sorry guys. Meadow Robin, good morning. Pokemon Fest should be today. I believe Dutch is going with the Duchess. Dark Clouds, good morning. Paul, good morning. Save the Logs math course. Nice. Joaquin Moore. Good morning. Oh, is that what's going on, William? The Mexican Navy ship's being towed by the Coast Guard? That ship is still around? They didn't get it out of here yet? Interesting. Is this confirmed what's going on, or? Matt Roberts, good morning. Thanks, Sither. I'm doing whatever I can. Dutch Moz said some really nice and kind things yesterday about our stream. I appreciate that very much. Especially coming from the OG live streamer of New York. Periscope days. Oh no, what is this? Hold on. I don't think I can get through there. I think I have to go around this way. Ugh. Yeah, so huge shout out to Dutch Moss. Glenn Rama, hello. It's a LeBron James sticker on the side of that van. All right, we gotta make sure the detour is not gonna be. Oh, okay. So this is okay. I think. Well, no. Let me see where that bike is going up ahead. Okay, no, we can still walk on the river. Okay. I thought maybe the detour would shut off the path there, but no. And Rama's in the Philippines, nice. Bacon, egg, and cheese, stromboli, I'll take one. Google says it's being towed by the Coast Guard and will close part of the river. Oh man, that could be a big thing to catch on the stream. Okay, I shouldn't have walked along the East River because this really takes more time. Because we want to get on the bridges so we can see this. Because I think we're in the prime time of the closings right now. Right? I guess I gotta speed up. But if I speed up now, I'll have no gas left for setting any records. All gas, no brakes! Sorry, Jacob Fatu got in my head. Traveling D, hello. The view is better than the record today, you're right. But I'm behind now since we took this roundabout, twisty-wisty East River walkway rather than a straight path to the Manhattan Bridge. Yeah, but I don't know when they start. As far as I know, the closure's from like 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. and it's already 6:40 something. So we got to get down there. I got to get away from the river so I can get up on the Manhattan Bridge. It is a little bit hazy, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was a couple of years ago when we consistently had like several hundred in that air quality metric. Arlene, good morning from Taiwan. And good evening to you. Welcome. Gigi's here, good morning. Lee, hi. I missed Christian Gregory before too. Don't call Flash Gordon. It's a tent city. No, I'm kidding. I'm like, this is what would be posted on the propaganda channel saying New York is falling apart. It's just not how it is. I mean, sure, yeah, there's needles, but what are you gonna do? Call the Coast Guard. Wait, they were gonna be here soon. All right, I'm behind again. Mojave, good morning. Ship is still there. You have aerial views from Chopper 2? Okay. So I really got to move. News coverage, bridge time allowances are available. All right. Allie's here, good morning. It's still pretty warm though. It's, the city just holds on to heat after those 90-degree days. Oh no, is it closed? No way, it's closed? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. All right, we're never walking along the East River ever again. Unbelievable. I feel like there should be signs. Shouldn't there be signs up ahead before you commit to walking this path with no branches? I feel like there should be signs. Maybe I missed them. Then it could be on me. But if there are no signs, I didn't miss them, then there was a sign? Oh. Then I missed it. Oh well. Then I can only be mad at myself. Did somebody actually scroll back and see if there was a sign? All right, at this point, I'm just going straight shot. We're gonna get the avenues up to 3rd Avenue or Bowery and then get right on the bridge. Show press pass. There was nobody there to show it to. Luke Sightwalker is here now. I have to be very deliberate in my pronunciation because we have a Luke Skywalker as well. That's my song, Allie. East River is now clear except the ferries. Man, we really missed. Like, the entire purpose of this whole thing was to try to catch what's going on. And now we're going in the wrong direction. Yes, Lonnie, I got it yesterday morning. No issues. Man, the switch to like shipping, I mean, it's also very good that it's not labeled very specifically, but like even the presentation is very questionable. It's just lack of effort or something. And there's apparently 2 versions of the bundle that comes with Mario Kart. There's one where the box itself is different, and there's one where they just slap a sticker onto the regular Switch box and then dump a game code inside, which is the one I got, of course, directly from Nintendo. I know, I didn't do an unboxing. All right, I want to see this sign here. Park closed ahead, no through traffic. I guess it does say it, but it's not necessary. I mean, I don't know. It's not super clear. But I guess no through traffic is clear enough. Like, it says park closed ahead, no through traffic, but like, does it need to be phrased a different way? Like, should it just say turn around? I'm just trying to think of like UX stuff. Oh, it's green. I just don't want to stop moving, so I don't know what. I guess I should just go along Avenue C. No, I'll go, because going through Chinatown is kind of twisty, windy also, so I'll probably go up 14th Street maybe. And then oh gosh, there's a truck sticking out over there too. Come on. Oh, dropping bit rate again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't make sense to me now. It's not a heat thing. It's not a heat thing. But it might be related to my hub. But even if it is related to my hub, why is the Ethernet port dropping out too, or affected? Rational did say that it could be due to sometimes when the driver dies, it just takes a bunch of stuff with it until it restarts. So maybe that's what's happening. But I think I gotta try a different like phone too for the iPhone. He said try it with the iPhone unplugged, which is kind of my next step, I think. I might switch it back to a Pixel phone that I have, but it doesn't have 5G, so it would just be a 4G Verizon thing, but whatever. Maybe it's just what we need. So I'll think about it. Yeah, I understand the no through traffic means dead end. I think where the disconnect in my head is coming from is that's normally like a car traffic sign. You know, like through traffic. You usually see it in a car. Or like dead, like I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it even looks like a car sign. So you're kind of like not justifying at this point. But I don't know, does anybody know what I mean? Yeah. It just, what's done is done. Another bitrate drop. We do need more testing. Orlando streets, good morning. I was on a walkway, but the cars were like right there also, and you might think somebody moved that sign from the road. You know, I'm really just going through some mental gymnastics here. I wonder how much this one is gonna have apartments for. It's called the East NYC.com. The East NYC at 644 East 14th Street. That's where an auto shop was before. R&S Strauss or something? They should have mentioned footpath. Yeah, say footpath. That makes sense. I think I would have read that more clearly if it said footpath. But maybe not. You know, I can't replicate that now. Hindsight and whatnot. Being 2020, whatever. Timpa in the World Hello is a big Chinatown gym here. I think they have 2 now. One on 20th Street, one here. Sty Fitness. The S is falling off. I mean, in terms of, I mean, the road is right there, but he's got to be on the sidewalk. Interesting. It's like literally right there, and there's no cars on it. Oh well. I guess I also don't think of it as a park, Allie. I think of it just as the lemon squeezer portion by the FDR. Like, in my mind, it's not a park, even though I guess it's just part of the East River Park. It's just all a bunch of mental gymnastics now. All right, so maybe I'll switch it out later and see. Maybe this warrants an afternoon testing stream, because it's also still going to be warm later. What is that? Liberty Ashes, 10429 NE commercial plates. I don't know why he thinks he could just run the red light, but all right. Right, Luke Skywalker, exactly. Thank you for justifying my own mental gymnastics. And they're only doing rentals again. They just keep putting up rental-only buildings with luxury rentals. I guess the good thing about that is they do have, if it is a rental-only building, they have to have 20% more affordable units. But if you start looking at the income requirements for those affordable units, it starts to get also a little bit wonky. That bike is going the wrong way. I guess now it's going the right way, but it doesn't negate going the wrong way down a one-way street. So I got to drop in bit rate again. Signs of lack of sleep. What do you mean? This is just my normal state. I'm perpetually sleep deprived, so what am I supposed to do? I guess sleep. I was so tired Thursday morning, I didn't even do my my morning stairs. I slept in till 6:15. Madness. I did change the lightning cable, but gels and walks. Now you're just like using confirmation bias to get me. I missed an opportunity to ask the guy about the tassels, you're right. But I guess I'm not thinking about that right now. I know, I literally missed the boat. Literally. We should have been on the bridge at 7:02. We should have been on the Manhattan Bridge already. And where are we? We're in the East Village. Alphabet City, more specifically. Where the avenues are A, B, and C, and D also. What's so great about the Switch 2? I don't know that it has any killer feature. It's an iterative update for the most part in every way except the Wi-Fi, which seems worse. Although the Switch 1 also had strange Wi-Fi stuff. It's the only console that I've ever had to actually change the NAT settings on my router for. Like, it was weird. And it's only as it relates to pfSense. And it sounds like it's still very finicky in terms of connecting to networks on the Switch 2. But it's got a better screen, better speakers, better processor. Which is something. As an uncomfortable mouse, I mean. Another drop. Another drop. Yeah, I don't know what's causing this now. Because I ran this after I changed the cable yesterday. I ran it for like 4 hours. Just sitting. Of course, so it's not the same as real world. But I still had it stuffed in my backpack. Like, it was stuffed in my hottest backpack. At least this one has some, a little bit of a cross ventilation, but I don't know. Westville. Well, I guess I'll walk this way because I think, who's that guy who has some sort of Philly cheesesteaks out here? Bradley Cooper or something? Well, Tompkins Square Bagels is here. This is one of the top bagel shops in New York. I'm already kind of busy. No helicopter today. Robert in the Netherlands. iOS 26 beta. Is this iOS 26 just how they're changing the naming to line up with like years or something? And is this also for phones and Apple TV? When's the PS6 come out? No idea. Yeah, Danny and Coop's Cheesesteaks, this place. Has like a line out the door when they open. Low key. Marble. No. Right, let's keep going west. We're so behind. Yes, he does. Strawberry Fields. He's actually there sometimes? Interesting. Does he live here? In the city, I mean? Is he nearby? And why did he start a cheesesteak shop? Breathing exercises and meditation only make me angrier. There's no silver bullet! The only thing that would make me feel better is seamless technology. But even then, I would not allow myself to get complacent, and I would have to do something at some point and ruin it again. WM with a $10 super chat for positive mood enhancement. Thank you, WM. I appreciate your consideration and attempts at improving my mental state. Thank you for your generosity. Much appreciated. I should start cold cut Sbarros. Yes. Okay, First Avenue. Oh man. Yeah, see, when you go so far east and you keep walking south, it's not just First Avenue and the FDR anymore. Now, like Manhattan curves as you go south and extends out. So getting back to where we need to be has taken us much longer. Oh well, I did it to myself. There's nobody to blame but you. Quacky Snacks with a €6 super chat. Happy Friday, Strolling Traveler. Thank you, Happy Quacky Snacks, for your support now and always. And it's always fun to say your name. Quacky Snacks. Quackdiddlioso. I don't remember that whole rhyme now. All right. I'm like cutting every corner I can right now. Every bit counts. 708. I missed the previous super chat too. I got WM and Quacky Snacks for sure. Francisco Bella Cruz. Hello. Careful with the caps though. Okay. I mean, we haven't even walked by the Williamsburg Bridge yet. This is how far behind we are. My. This here Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later. And he's just a small fry. Christian Hansen's back. Hello, hello. What's the name of this place on the corner? I feel like it's a personal attack. Uber is here. Good morning. Treat yourself to a mango lassi. I feel like I would gladly take one right now. Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What is... Did somebody pump that squirrel full of steroids? Man, what is going on with that squirrel? It's brolic. That's right, Twisted Metal. That was right directly at me. I know. That's a very nice mural for a Rite Aid, though. We're on a police station block because the cars are parked at an angle. Something's beeping. Can we say low-key brolic? All right. Affordable housing. The development of new affordable housing at 324 East 5th Street. I mean, it sounds good, but how are they going to ruin it? Just skeptical of everything. Ah, man. Another bitrate drop. I should see if I could same day a hub. Unless B&H doesn't have that many of the hubs that I would be looking for, actually. B&H is more traditional stuff, I think. Because I'm trying to get hubs specifically with barrel jack plugs, because they kind of like those shorts. Because I definitely don't want something with USB power delivery. I feel like that messes with the power sometimes on the ratchet, so I don't want any power coming through the hub to the bellow box, if that makes any sense. I think we're in the area where Bowery or 3rd Avenue angles in a little bit, so maybe I could save myself from going that way and then going left by going this way. A couple more blocks. Everything's disorienting right now. No, I've been seeing same day again, but it wouldn't come until 6 to 11, which at that point isn't worth any extra costs to me. But if we did do an afternoon test, I'd want something for then, you know? All right, Amazon. Would I call it like a DC powered hub or something? That way I'd be sure it has a barrel jack? Maybe? I don't know. Cars, no. I don't think any of these would work. But I'd rather have like a name brand one, like Anker, if they exist. So sweaty. Oh, I do have some sort of an Anker hub, but I don't know where I put it. Dang. Oh, but it can come today from 1 to 6? Oh. Alright, what have I missed? I guess I'm going right. By the way, I noticed I wasn't getting any weekend deliveries from Amazon at my current address, but after I went into address preferences, there's like a little hidden section under a preference of your address in Amazon where you can say if the address accepts weekend deliveries. I hit yes for both Saturday and Sunday, and then now I seem to get the option again. So that's nice, I think. The light should be changing to go left. Oh, we gotta wait for the left turn signal still. I don't think anyone's actually turning left though. All right, let's go. Shopping on Amazon during a commute, like shopping while hungry, kind of. Oh man, my back is so sweaty. Neil the Blaze, hello, happy Friday. It is still early, Arlene, but yeah. Yeah, after I switched out I switched out both my Bella Box enclosure and heatsink. I think the fan wasn't working on the other one at all, because right now I'm not going above 60 Celsius at all. And I think that's because the internal fan is kicking in over the heatsink. Lobby run. That's a very specific question. What's the impetus behind the question? Bitrate drop, it looks like. All right, gotta go to B&H now. Let me see their stock, because they close early. Am I gonna be able to get through here? I think so. I usually walk on the west side of Bowery. Less obstacles until the bridge. Okay, fine. It's in my eye again. Nah, some of these are like another glitch. Man. Some of these hubs are too much. And this one's powered by a USB micro B port or something. It's the old port that used to be on like Galaxy Note 3 phones or something, or 2. No, that one's terrible looking. Yeah, it sounds like I had to just order it off Amazon. Yeah, definitely don't want anything with power delivery. That tends to mess up my stuff. Maybe Sabrent? What's the connector on this Sabrent? Is it a DC circle? Oh, but it has buttons on each of the ports. I don't like that. I feel like that's a way to accidentally get the buttons pressed in the backpack. Changing soon? I don't know. At least I'll go to the middle. Okay. All right. I have some hub coming. Oh man, my back is so sweaty, I just feel it. We can't get 2 bridges done. We will, but we're just gonna be delayed. Yes, Minty, it came in yesterday morning. A lot of tugboats just north of Manhattan Bridge. Man, see what happens when you try to catch the news? You just gotta let the news come to you. Cars, 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 no. Oh man, it's already on tow north of the Manhattan Bridge. But it's going south. Oh, another drop it looks like. Well, maybe not fully. But I should have had, I captured everything that happened the first time. Because I don't know why the whole hub would drop out. Too. That's why I think the hub is also involved in the troubles. I know the hub drops out because I have the USB T-Mobile hotspot going through it too. So if the hub drops out, then both iPhone and T-Mobile will drop out. Taxi cab's over on Twitch now. A mini fire extinguisher, that's the next step, I think. Deborah, good morning. There's a classic ship in the Hudson. Opposite side. Ralph Macchio, maybe the Karate Kid reboot thing. Ron doesn't see Hazel's texts. I still do. But if anything, I can scroll back and see them, but if anything changed, like if this app doesn't delete any actions that were taken, or anything that's a result of an action. Moderator action, I mean. But are they towing the bridge south or north? I feel like they should be towing it south. We're in Chinatown now. We're gonna leave Chinatown, go to Brooklyn, and come right back to Chinatown. Over the Brooklyn Bridge. A nice food court. There's nice food all over the place. I don't know about specifically food courts. There's some like basement malls that have foods. I still want to go to the one under the Manhattan Bridge. Yeah, I see a helicopter flying, multiple helicopters flying, I guess covering the news from the air of the ship being towed. Okay, got another light, but it should be changing. It did change, but I feel like I gotta let the cars slow down a little bit. Sometimes they just keep running. I don't want to be involved in any red light runners accidents. I don't know which way that's going, barely car. Hannah Gabs is here. My goodness, happy Friday. That's the truck making a lot of noise. A lot of moving parts, I guess. Jojo's got the crown. Probably have a good weekend too. It's moving slow, so I'll see it. Okay, great. All right, come on, get a move on, commuter. Don't be such a slow piece of garbage. Yeah, this is motivation. Oh, I think Dutch might be doing his morning motivation. I think I need some of that right now. Yeah, I don't know, Allie, at this point. It's becoming a little much. I understand the mixed feelings about it, Allie and Strawberry. I understand. I understand. Steve Smith needs coffee, and your son wants to go garage sale hunting, which is probably not as fun as it used to be, right? Because now everyone just looks up everything they have on eBay and see how much it sells for. So it's like hard to get a deal. Maybe it's some like estate sale where they just want to sell everything and they don't care, but unlikely. Yeah, not an easy one, I know. Some are very cut and dry. Not one of those times. There's still a long wind-up before we're even over the water, as you can see. We're way over the city still. Now, Quentin, it's all part of the stream's appeal, I guess. Be harder on myself. Yes! If you think the rent is going to be cheaper because it's so close to loud train tracks, think again. they're probably going to upcharge it saying, the train is so close for your convenience. Siberian self-deprecation. Yes. Okay, oh, the eye is the animal today. Nice. An hour and 12 minutes. Strangest primates. Long-fingered lemur. That almost sounds like an insult, you long-fingered lemur. I gotta use that one day. Get out of my eyes, you long-fingered lemur. John Casella, good morning. We see him every week. Did he say hi this time? I was like nodding and closing my eyes. I think we got a wave. Lots of character and local charm. Yep. Whenever they say character, it usually means needs work. And if they say bring your content, it means it needs diamond in the rough. Yeah, a little bit rate drop again. I feel like it's going north. Is it going north or south? It should be going south because I want to get it out of here. I don't know what I said. You long-fingered lemur. Sorry. Yeah, it's character, all right. Yep. Yeah, I feel like that helicopter is moving more north. It's not. Shouldn't it be going south? Yeah, we'll find some camera cutouts, but I don't know which way to look right now. Frogman, hello. It's going to Brooklyn Navy Yard, so yeah, it should be going south. I still see the boats operating over there. Maybe it's right under the Manhattan Bridge right now, I don't know. Is that a, where's the Zubumafu? That's a Pratt Brothers character? Interesting. There's a suspicious hiking backpack just laying here. Did somebody drop their stuff and ran? I don't want to be near that. Actually. Yeah, I'm not able to see anything from the bridge here because I don't know. Is it like right under the bridge right now, or where's the boat? What's the plural of I? Ah. The letters are reversed. Spend their entire life in the forest canopy. Should I call it in? I don't know. Somebody can do it on my behalf since the stream is now recorded it. We got a mission. where is this boat? I'm not sure standing next to the backpack for a prolonged period of time is in the purview of a good idea. RJ, hello. Good morning. I see Coast Guard boats kind of circling. There's a life circle. What is it called? Life ring? Life? Not a vest, but the ring. The ring. What are they called? Why am I brain farting? Well, what else is new? But life preserver, maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Well, could also be a life vest? Whatever. My bit rate is all low again. Probably because of that backpack. Life belt? Lifesaver, isn't that a candy? All right, well, is there any way to see it from where we are now? I don't think so. All right, let's get to the Brooklyn Bridge. Maybe we'll get a better view when we look north from the Brooklyn Bridge. Good morning. It is a candy and resembles the candy. That makes sense. Or maybe the candy was made to resemble the actual lifesaver. Maybe? What do we think about that? Certs? I remember certs. A life killer. I got my regular Comic-Con tickets, by the way. It looks like they still have like creator badges out there, so I put my name in the hat just for fun. Probably get a no again. Because now they're saying you don't have to have the $250,000 follower requirement. That if you do something a little interesting, maybe they would still consider you. And I think live streaming the Comic-Con with 3 connections is kind of interesting. Naval ship still north. Okay, so maybe off the Brooklyn Bridge we can look north and see it. Sometimes the bike lane just isn't good enough. You got to be on the other side. Oh, there's another drop in bit rate again. And now the temperature is creeping up above 61 a little bit, 61.9 right now. Let's keep an eye on that. .402 terabyte per second internet speed. I don't even know what you're like limited by everything at that point. I mean, I think NVMEs can do like 10 gigabytes a second, maybe. The fastest ones, I don't even know. You're like limited by so many other points. It would be nice Because if everything else caught up and we had 100 terabyte a second internet speeds, everything would be instantaneous, seemingly. Right? Except live TV. Terabyte. Like megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte. And he gets like petabyte territory, or whatever it is. It's like what is it's all about the prefix. Mega is what, 100, gig is 1,000, right? I don't know, RJ. If I get some new stuff to test later, maybe. Lobo, good morning. What is here? Did that work? Did I get my phlegm out? Mighty Bull, Wall Street Charging Bull today with a $2 super chat. Have a great day. Thank you, Mighty Bull. Appreciate that. I was using that opportunity to clear my throat excessively. It kind of worked, and I think it also irritated everything. Pain is here. Little Nemo, the Dream Master, and Blaster Master. Interesting. There we go. That's a good breakdown of sizes. Wait, I see. I see an error in GPT. Is that an error? Does it say exabyte EB, then it says 1024 PB? That's egregious. Egregious. The Dan, well, I was hoping you guys wouldn't hear it too badly. This is why when I do clear my throat like that, I usually mute the stream. But I thought maybe with the train coming by, we can take advantage of the excessive loudness and I can just go wild. The GPT seemed like it made an error. The exabyte, but it still put PB and J. Petabyte and jelly. All right. I don't think we set any records today, but that's okay. We had other things to worry about. Like, maybe backpacks, but big as a show. We'll take care of it. All right, we're down. Let's drop some bitrate again. Come on. Oh, the GPT's delayed. I think he only opened that cheesesteak shop in the last 2 years. GPT's data doesn't go that far back, or this far forward. You have to remember, this version of GPT, the data stops in like October 2021 or something. Yeah. GPT not up to date. It's a long story. At least this version, it's not live data. Alright, we're gonna cross this street, head to the Brooklyn Bridge. 17 minutes, 4 seconds. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna do it. Not today. Another glitch already, man. I need to figure this out. It all seems to be related to the iPhone driver. I think the iPhone is just crashing out. I gotta switch it to the Pixel like I said I was gonna do. Alright, so I'll do that later. Pargent, thanks for the follow on Twitch. And Kuma's been going live in Amsterdam now too, right? When I had things plugged in directly into the Radsha, things didn't get charged. It did not maintain charge. So yes, I need the hub. You really think I didn't think of this already? Man. You think I'm an idiot? No. I don't know about that yet. If I can get some stuff figured out, maybe I could figure a stream out for today. But we'll see. It really depends. Even right now, I think the the Pocket 3 is plugged in directly into the Radsha, and I think it's losing charge again slowly. I don't know why either. Oh, it's not supposed to be on that. If the answer is always yes. But no, it's not. I do wish the thing had better power distribution, but can't have everything. I really didn't want to have to use the hub, but I have to for now. Oh well. Motherly soup, hello again. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. Ugh. Still too warm for me. Oh man, more of these little glitches. Interesting, very interesting. Moon, hello. I heard the boat is being tugged very slowly from you guys. But I guess we'll see if we can see anything as we get to the middle of the bridge. Oh, really? They're moving faster after we left the bridge? With my luck, of course. don't see the helicopters on this side anyway. Unless they got bored. Anybody else able to see where the boat is on other media? Looks like I got another hiccup there. In Dallas, with Norrell at 79. Good morning. Yeah, I don't know where this boat is. I don't see anything north or between the bridges right now. Looks like we missed it. Maybe. Or it's under us, or I don't know. Because the Brooklyn Navy Yard should be more south of here. I thought. Oh, boat is moored by the ferry and FDN liners on the Brooklyn side north of me. Oh. Really? Isn't it supposed to be going much farther south to get to the Navy Yard? Is that as far as they're going to take it for now? Laura, good morning. Vernon Dent on Twitch, hello. Oh, Brooklyn Navy Yard is north of the Manhattan Bridge. Wait, really? I think I must be thinking of a different one. I think I must be thinking of, what's it called? Oh. I must have been thinking of, what was I thinking? What's it called? Oh, I was thinking of Brooklyn Army Terminal. Ah. Yeah, that's on me. I was thinking of Brooklyn Army Terminal, which is very different than Brooklyn Navy Yard. Stupid commuter. Oh, so then we're not going to see anything. So I guess it was going north. Oh well, at least we tried. Get the math to math, Strawberry Fields. Make it so. A call to action. It's the thought that counts. Tell my bank account that. All right, let me take our break. There is a cruise ship. I think what somebody said it was Symphony of the Seas. It's over in Jersey. Very hazy that way. Governor's Island, Staten Island behind it. Jersey on the right, Statue of Liberty kind of visible. Verrazano Bridge on the left behind Red Hook. And that's around the place where Brooklyn Army Terminal is. Manhattan Bridge. I guess that boat got like I looked at the map and the Brooklyn Navy Yard is kind of like in beyond the Manhattan Bridge, so I don't think we'll see anything from here. Cheese Grater Building, 1 Manhattan Square, Midtown, Hudson Yards. Let's go. Torn knobs of the dock. Sorry. Hopefully there weren't too many glitches during that rundown, but I'm sure there were. I'm so sweaty. How many times do I have to flip my hand like that? Oh well. But the bridge is rather unpopulated right now. Maybe the heat, but I don't know. Are people away this week for any reason? I don't know. 15 seconds behind schedule. Oh, we're definitely now making that up. Joanne, hopefully you make it happen. And happy early birthday to your daughter. Oh, they're running a little too fast for me to keep up with walking. Sharon Solomon, good morning. Anthony Butcher was on the Symphony of the Seas. Better than norovirus of the ocean, which any one of those could become. That's right, Twisted Lemur. You long-fingered lemur. Did I call you Twisted Lemur? That's also funny to me. Brain's definitely twisted. Oh no. We're in that season where the sweat is going into my eyes and creating the sting. I feel like the body should not allow for that. And that's kind of what the eyebrows are for, right? It helps kind of redirect sweat a little bit. But at the same time, if your body produces a fluid, maybe it shouldn't irritate another part of your body. That can happen, though, for medical reasons, but at least for standard stuff, maybe it shouldn't. I don't know. There are no clouds in the sky. I don't know. All I see is clouds. It's a haze. Even the sun is behind a hazy wall. Maybe it's not clouds, but I guess it is hazy. A headband? Maybe. That would definitely help my head sweat not dripping down. That's exactly what I want the sweat to do. Get out of my eyes! Long-fingered lemur. Ay, with the wrenches. A sporty, manly one. I think that thing would just become so soaked by the end of the walk. I probably would just need to throw it out every time. We don't know until we try. Just grow thicker eyebrows. Buy Rogaine, put it on my eyebrows. That's an interesting idea. Eric burned off eyebrows in high school using a carburetor. It definitely moves sweat away from your eyes. It was football season. I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds like it was a season to remember. They do eyebrow implants too? Do we go to Turkey for that also? Carl Skis, good morning. Man, we made this really extended for no reason today. If only we just went directly to the bridge like usual, we would have seen it. But no. Commuter has to have his ideas. You can feed lemurs at Steve Irwin's Zoo? Interesting. I feel like I'm overheating. I know the solution. More coffee. Zucchini, thanks for the follow. Unless I'm supposed to pronounce that zucchini, let me know. All right, almost done. Let me get slowed down a little bit. Take a break. Active rest. Oh, why is this wet? Oh, it smells like pee. Uh-huh. Alopecia universalis would mean like nobody here, I believe, right? I think alopecia areata is referred to more like patchy ones, and then there could be other denominations, I don't know, variations. Ooh, now iPhone dropped completely by itself. I feel like, yeah, there's gotta be, I think it's something with the iPhone. All right, I'm gonna switch. I'll switch that phone later to an old Pixel I have. Not the Pixel. I have a Pixel 6 laying around, but I'm not gonna use that because that thing overheats for sure in a backpack. We've tried it before, and that thing like overheated to the point where it dropped USB connections. So not that one. We have used Pixel 4 in the past, and that one worked okay. Most impressive eyebrows. The Eurasian eagle owl. "15 minutes, 1 second. Oh, we were quick last week. This commuter has to approve the eyebrows. Bagels and walks, bagels and walks. Pretty easy to ride a bike when you don't have to pedal. Which I guess kind of like defeats the purpose of the health portions of it, right? Whatever I ate last week, do it again. Oh boy. Something fueled me up. We've walked to Queensboro on a bridge on the stream before. Pretty recently, actually, on the new pedestrian path. Bear in the Garden has gifted a membership. We thank Bear in the Garden for all the support throughout the streams. Super chats, memberships, being a member, bridge tracking. It's a lot. And on 2 platforms. And welcome to Anthony Butcher. Yeah, my intolerance to heat, I feel like, is worsening as time goes on. Ooh, now I think I'm walking into gnats, and I'm so sweaty, I think they're just getting stuck to my face. So that's good. To Ryan Seacrest of our community. Ryan Seacrest is everywhere. Let's do some beginning baskins. Oh, hey, boo boo. Oh, light screen. Sweat, gnats, just blow up my eyes with everything you got, nature. We're taking it easy at this point. Even if I am a tad late, it's not really late for anything in particular, it's just a self-imposed lateness and frustration. Yeah, considering all this walking, I feel like my body should be better conditioned than it is. Yeah, we made it back to Chinatown. Ooh, now that it's hotter, there's definitely a stronger garbage odor coming. Uh-oh, I stepped on tape. It's probably gonna like melt into my shoe now with the heat. Fresh fish smells fine. I didn't pull my wire too hard. Oh, New York. And Colleen, thanks for hanging out. My TPS reports. Better not take my state for another bridge and train. I don't know where the exact entrance to that underground mall is for the dumplings. It might be on that side, the East Broadway Mall. Yeah, this doesn't look like it. Another train. Why not? UK, hello. You got to switch to 2, right? I also thought I read that school might be off today somewhere. Is that true? Are public schools closed today for science? I don't see any crossing guards actually. Yeah, Norella came in yesterday morning. But I hear that it's not that hard to just walk into a store and get it, especially if you're not near like a giant city. So if you did want one in Texas, you might have not such a hard time getting one. We'll make a gamer out of you yet, you know? All the schools are finished in Texas already? Oh, wow, I didn't know they ended Texas schools early there. No, schools are definitely not yet done here. They should be going till the end of June, but I thought they added some extra days in June also for holidays or something. Is there any holiday at the end of this week? They've been out since Memorial Day weekend. They must start like early August then, when they go back to school. Well, that sucks. Well, I guess I'm so used to starting school in September here from my growing up that would suck, but I guess if they're used to it over there, it's fine too. Yeah, ever since the iPhone died, it hasn't been contributing. I feel like we haven't gotten any glitches, right? Anyone notice any glitches? Like in the last 20 minutes or so? Ah, I see, William. Thanks for checking. So maybe the iPhone really is causing some weirdness. But it hasn't been before, and I changed the wires, so I don't know. Maybe one of the Bella Box updates changed the USB driver for iPhones or something. Or it is my hub. What did I say there was a glitch? You're messing with me. I don't know what the light situation here is like, but I think I can make it. I mean, I know exactly what it's like when I see a red light, but there's like a 13-way intersection. I'm exaggerating, of course. Misery Gaming, hello. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Welcome back. Happy Friday. And June 6th is also Clerical Day? Huh. I think it's Nintendo Switch 2 Day for all the kids who might have gotten it yesterday. We got a long weekend to play Mario Kart, I guess. So Cyberpunk 2 came out as well on the Switch 2. It's an updated version, but it's kind of an interesting like launch title, I guess. It's not really a kids-friendly game. We're way beyond 8 a.m., so the exercise crew is probably done. Yeah, they're done. But our tables are open. Crazy Red, hello. It doesn't come with Mario Kart unless you buy the bundle. I wish they made a new Mario as a launch title. Mario 64 was such like the perfect launch title for the N64, I think. Because you get to, that was like the big transition from 2D to 3D Mario. And the music, by the way, I feel like we underappreciated the music from Mario 64. Like every song was a banger. Anyway, I still haven't even played a single game on the Switch 2. I tried to set it up. I did the system transfer for Switch 1. I have it working with my TV. The Wi-Fi is still a mess. I have to get the updated version of Tears of the Kingdom. But I think if you have Nintendo Switch Online, it's supposed to be like, you should be able to just get it that way without paying an extra fee, I think. I'll have to see when I try it. Hey, big time big boys here. And Zither 99 with $5 super chat for a donut and a coffee for National Donut Day. Oh, is it National Donut Day? Because if it is, that usually means like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts will give out free donuts. Do a live of Switch 2 games? Maybe I should. If I want to sleep deprive myself again, I could do it. Such a good song. Tap on that tree like just like a long-fingered lemur. Get out of here, you long-fingered lemur. Uh-oh. Why does it say my encoder's offline? Nope, it's back right now. Oh, no, there was a glitch there, that means. Even though the iPhone's not working, there was a glitch. Yeah, interesting. Alright, I have to remember to save the the log again, just in case. Okay. Because I feel like the USB driver on the iPhone shouldn't mess up if it's going to be not contributing at all. I don't know. I'll maybe some testing later to come. We'll see. Thanks, friends, for joining today. Deborah, thank you for the $10 super chat. Sorry it happened during a glitch when I was distracted. I appreciate your support. Sorry, I can only do like Brad Garrett's voice just to say Deborah, and that's about it. Everything else falls apart. That's why we only keep it to Deborah. Ugh. Now the glitches are really happening. Oh, I gotta raid someone. And Abby UK with a £5 super chat for even more donuts. Thank you, Abby UK. Appreciate that. Enjoy your Switch today. I gotta go to Twitch and to start the raid before I forget. You're right. I don't want to do this tour. I know the tour probably will tell me about. It's different when Cool Monster's not live. MTashed is live. I'm gonna send folks over to somebody who plays a lot of gacha games. I think it'll be a different to spread the world. Why not? I really want to be able to raid Kit Boga one day. That's my dream. Send people over to Kit Boga. But thank you again, Abby. Q, good morning. Because I feel like sometimes people need to be sent, like, an audience that's not usually watching something, maybe check out something new. I think that's one of the benefits of raids. Kuma's doing his laundry? Oh boy. Oh, well, overseas laundry? Yeah, I guess if you're not doing your own thing, you have to rely on another service or something. Anyway, thanks, friends, for joining today. Appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon. Patience as well with the technology and me trying to catch a boat that we never ended up seeing. But Detours. Ugh. No through traffic. It should just say dead end. I think it say dead end. No pedestrians or something like that. No bikes, no pedestrians, nothing. I don't know. Just all right. I'm rambling. Anyway, thanks for your subscriptions. If you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. Helps us out. Helps other walkers out too. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subscriptions, which is a premium form of support on Twitch. A subscription is not like a subscription on YouTube, it's more like a membership. As I trip over my tongue, I'm a little parched. It's a little warm today. I'll have some coffee, a hot coffee to fix that. So thank you for that support. Back to YouTube. Thank you for your thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. So, until we see each other again, whenever that might be, maybe I'll be able to do a testing stream later. I don't know yet. We'll see. But if it happens, it happens. If not, I'll see you on our next scheduled stream, which is Monday. If anything happens in between, it'll be a surprise to us both. Have a great rest of Friday, potentially Saturday and Sunday, depending on whenever I see you. Just have a great whatever it is. We'll see you soon. Make sure I count enough for the delay, because sometimes people say my outro gets cut off.